everybody, it's Crafting Just Because with Chris Cowan, and I wanted to create one of this month's May 2023 Paper Pumpkin cards with you and do an alternative. And this month it is the featuring in colors, and the cards, you guys, are just gorgeous. Like, here's a card base. This is another card base. And then that's a card base. I did buy the add-on kit. It's got great sentiments. I'm just in love with the kit, needless to say. So I wanted to go ahead and create an alternate card. And on the back, let me show you guys. They kind of give you some examples of what you can do. So we're going to create something similar to this, although we're using the new Nesting Elements dies. And let's go ahead and get started. So what I went ahead and did is I took the card base, and because it's got pictures on both sides, I went ahead and cut it in half. So this is the piece that I cut in half, just like this. And then I'm going to bring in my Big Shot, or the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I'm so used to calling it by the old name. Let me get our dies here. And we're going to bring in our card here. And we're going to treat this kind of like designer series paper. And I'm thinking... I'm thinking of using this big banner one across the top. And I'm just going to put a tiny piece of post-it tape just so that I make sure I get it nice and straight. Just like that. And then I want to take a scrap of basic white cardstock. And I want to cut out a spot for a sentiment here. So I'm going to go ahead. So I'm going to do the one that nests inside of that one. We're just kind of winging it, you guys. So hopefully this turns out how I envision it. And run that through. Okay. Move those. Let's get this out of the way. Okay. So we have our piece to stamp. And then our piece out of the designer series paper. Now you could use this for something else if you would like. I am actually, sorry, I said you can use it for something else. I'm planning on using it here, I believe. Okay. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in one of the new in colors, and it's the Copper Clay. And we're going to bring in our stamp set and a block. And I'm going to put Cheers to Another Adventure. And I'm going to center that right on down onto my die cut. Oh, perfect. Perfect. And then I also wanted to stamp it on my envelope. I like to coordinate my envelopes. And then I also do it on the flap. And then before we're totally done, I'm also going to do the hiking boot here. And I'll show you where we're going to put that one. I like to do it right before their name goes. So like it would go right there. Okay, so now your envelope's all decorated it up. Next, we're going to take our card base. This is cut at 4 1/4 by 11, and we're going to fold it in half at 5 1/2. Okay, then I want to cut a piece that will fit into our card base of basic white. So I want this at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And you know what? I also wanted to trim down our card base as well to 4 1/8 to 5 3/8. I almost cut it too short there. Did you guys see that? You know what? I'm not going to be able to cut it. It'll just have the top and bottom. Okay. That's okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue down our basic white cardstock. I am not going to use the piece that I punched out. So if you wanted to use that on a different project, you totally could. Okay. Then I'm going to glue this down onto my card base. And just the top and bottom will show that card base. Okay. And then I'm going to pop that up on dimensionals. And we're almost done with this card, you guys. That's the beauty of these paper pumpkin kits. There's everything to make the cards exactly as shown, or you can create an alternate, which is what I did. Just adding a few other pieces. This happened to be the dies and a card base, and you have a totally different card. I think I want to add some ribbon though. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's add some of that in color ribbon. To play with it here, get it to lay the way I envisioned here. But it's super fun card, super easy, just a different way to make a card base. Plus, now I'm getting double the cards out of some of those card bases because they have pictures on both sides, which is what I love. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. And then I'll trim down that ribbon. My scissors, I need new scissors, you guys. There we go. So there's our card for today. Thank you guys for joining me. And until next time, my creative peeps, I will see you later. Bye-bye.